Well, we've got a very special treat for all of you this morning. For myself as well, five-time Grammy winner and R&B legend Lalah Hathaway has just released a new album titled Vanta Black. Lalah is on tour right now and will be performing here in our city in New Orleans at the Orpheum Theater this Sunday. She is joining us via Zoom now ahead of the big performance for us, at least here. I know you've got a ton going on. First off, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
This is so exciting. A new album, and then also I love the inspiration behind it. So we were talking about that a little ago in commercial break. Talk a little about what Vanta Black is, especially to you, because I think it would be such a treat for people to understand your inspiration behind the album.
Vanta Black is a word that represents the Black is Black, which is really where I find myself at this inflection point in history. I think that during the beginning of the 2020s, we had a moment which I thought would last about 6 weeks, which ended up lasting over a year. But it was really a time for me to sit down and rest and recharge and think and really breathe. And a lot of this creation started happening during that point. So I was actually thankful for that time off.
For sure. And, you know, now we get an album from it, so we're thankful for it too. What's something that you're excited to share specifically in this album?
I really feel like the message of hope is such a big deal for me. It's really about creating something that's artistic and creative and feels good and that you want to give to your kids, but also giving people hope. I really feel like the music is uplifting and has a feel to it that it feels really bright to me. I think we're moving into brighter, more hopeful times.
I love that. I think all of us could use a little of that right now. Obviously, you're a big name. You have done such great work just like in the R&B, jazzy world, and you know, to have you come here to New Orleans, I know so many people excited about that. Talk about the performance you have coming up at the Orpheum Theater.
We are looking forward to it. New Orleans is one of my favorite places, not to mention the food. That is all we can even think about is all I can think about is what is for lunch, what is for dinner. Look forward to getting there and playing as much of the music of the 35 years of my career as I can, but really looking forward to presenting Vanta Black for the first time live to people.
Yeah, that's amazing. Such a evolution. 35 years is a really remarkable time to be in the business, but for someone to keep transforming as you do is really beautiful. And actually, to tell you, you probably weren't up yet, but when we started the show, we literally were talking about how we're already planning what we're eating for dinner. And so you fit right in with us, girl. It's exactly what we're already doing. You know, just the last thing, the last question I have in mind, is there one song in particular you really hope people take that message of hope from, or is there something that you're just really excited in particular? I know you got a whole album, but.
Yeah, it's the whole record is kind of full of hope and full of love and full of pride. And so I really hope that it's a record that people feel like they need and that they want. We really, as artists, create things that we hope will be timepieces that will remind you of this time and transport you to this time in your life.
All right, well, we are so excited that you joined us here this morning to talk about that upcoming performance. And I know so many excited to be able to get to see you in person on Sunday. So thanks again, and we'll see you soon in the city to get some good food.
See you soon.
All right, the show is this Sunday at the Orpheum Theater. As we mentioned, you want to buy those tickets soon because they are selling fast.